name is Leah. It is our weekly live event with the Artistry Collective. It's Frapps Scraps, and she usually goes on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but she is taking the night off. So I'm starting us off. My name is Leah. Make all the things with me. And then after me is Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. She comes on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live together on Wednesdays. And we invite you to join us. Subscribe to our channels, watch our videos, craft along with us. We each bring a little something different. Hey, I am well. I am caffeinated and well. How are you, Regina? Hey, Poppy, how are you, friend? Find myself and do some of the fun social media things and share myself out. Let's see. Just give me a moment. Hey, Judy, how are you, friend? Happy Wednesday. Okay, and then, let's go back to it. All right, how's your week so far? You're great, and you love my shirt. Yay! The weather has been beautiful, right? Beautiful, gorgeous fall weather. Cool in the morning, cool at night. Beautiful, beautiful temps in the afternoon. Oh my goodness, I love just being outside at lunchtime. Where am I going here? All right, just excuse me for one moment. I am so sorry. Okay, I am so glad you guys have your notifications turned on and you are here. Hey Trudy, hey Kristy, there she is. She is up after me tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That is. Oh my goodness, here I am. Okay. You got me shared. Thank you so, so much. Okay, I guess I should get started. So, this is a totally Dollar Tree DIY. Now, my goal is, I have this foam pumpkin. I have napkins. These are from Dollar Tree. They were $1.25. Got the price tag to prove it. I bought it when the Dollar Tree was still $1.25. And this I got, I think it was around Mother's Day. I have not seen them since, but this is what I'm going to be using. I only bought one. I went back to see if they had more because they're really nice. So what I'm thinking about doing is Mod Podging, which is decoupaging this napkin onto this pumpkin. Never done it before. So we're going to go slow. Hey, Amy, how are you? Okay, my craft knife. I am going to take this off. This is called the peduncle. This, I love saying it. I love fall and I love pumpkins just so I can say peduncle. Now, the orange ones, it pops right off, but not the white ones. So I'm just going to carve it off. I'm going to use something else for the peduncle. Isn't that a fun word? I wonder where it came from, why they call it peduncle. Anybody want to Google it? It's a fun word, right? Let's see how many times I can say peduncle. I'm saying it right, right? All right, I'm just gonna pop it off. So I used my, oh, it does have a little tiny stem on it. Kind of looks like a mushroom. I'm going to put it to the side and I'm going to think about whether I'm going to keep it or not, right? What can I do with it? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So it's kind of messy here, but I'm not going to worry about it because I have a stick. I'm thinking of putting in there, and that's a really big space. Oh. Okay. All right. One thing at a time. Let's figure out how to get this napkin on here. You think of the word every time you see someone do a pumpkin since you heard it from me. Everyone says stem, but it's actually a thing. It's actually peduncle. All right, so I'm just going to measure out and see how much I need. And I think half of the napkin will cover it, so I can cut it in half. Let's remove it. Where is my washi tape? Oh my goodness. I had a 3-day weekend, but I was busy doing yard work, and I didn't even go into my craft room to craft or clean or just, I don't know, I'm walking around here today. I haven't been here since last week. Crazy girl, hello. Nice to see you in your shorts again. You checked like 2 months ago. Hey, hi. I haven't really been posting much. So this last month, the last month in August, last month of this summer, I have actually just taken a little break. Just kind of living in the moment, enjoying life, enjoying summer, doing, you know, summer things, outside things, visiting, getting together with family and friends. And I was feeling kind of uninspired with no mojo. Hey Chad, I am crafting with this Dollar Tree foam pumpkin, Dollar Tree candlestick holder, and some Dollar Tree napkins. Now, I hope I can do this, and it's probably going to be all wrinkly and messy, but that's never stopped me before. But now I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't have done that. And does it matter if I go this way or that way? I don't know. I like to figure things out with, you know, all of you here watching. Watch me do it. You could try it on your own. Thank you for being here, Chad. I appreciate it. All right, I've got some Mod Podge also from Dollar Tree. I don't think anything I have is not from Dollar Tree except for that stick that I showed you. That was from my yard. All right, foam brush. I just bought a pack a couple days ago from Dollar Tree. I think it was like a 6-pack. All right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh, let's see. Anybody got any suggestions before I start? I might have to do it. You know what? I might have to cut it, and I'm afraid maybe once I start, I won't be able to line it up, but let's see. Maybe strips will work better than doing, you know, half a sheet at once. If it works, it works, right? That's my, that's how I get through life. That's my life motto. If it works, it works. It doesn't, we tried. All right, I'm going to do a little bit at a time, and let's see. And I'm going to use a real generous amount of Mod Podge. All right, let's see how much I need. All right, maybe a little bit more. And then maybe while I'm doing it, you can get inspired and find an easier way to do it. I only have one of these pumpkins. I went back to get another white one, and they didn't have any more white ones. They had the orange and the black ones. Cuts both sides. Hey, Nocturnal Domain. I've seen people do this with fabric. Fabric is much easier, you know, it won't tear. Okay, here goes nothing. Even if it overlaps, it's okay, right? Should I have done it that way? Maybe I should go sideways. All right, so I do know that by using a generous amount of Mod Podge, you can lift it and move it a little bit easier and just gently press it down. And then we can always paper piece it together, right? Hey, Alicia from Shard and Sign Check, and a Purple Penguin Crafts craft room. Hello, friends. It's a good motto. Hi, Vicky and Alicia. Oh my goodness, thanks for being here. Lavon, thank you so much. I appreciate that, my friend. All right, I'm just gonna cut off a little extra. I don't usually prepare. I don't usually have like, you know, a practice piece. Usually I come on and I just do it right here live, right? It's 2 a.m. Where are you? And I'm the first normal person? Oh my goodness, what kind of people are you running into? Not normal. I don't know. Am I normal? Those of you that join in regularly, am I normal? I don't know. It's kind of in a sassy mood today. Just everything annoyed me today. So for those of you that have not been here before, you are new here. I work a full-time job. Are you ready for this? I am a dental assistant, and yeah, most people do not like the dentist. They don't like it when they see me. So I work as a dental assistant during the day, and I craft, not all nights, not a lot of nights recently. I don't even know if I'm going to try to piece these together. I probably could. The problem is, no, it's not going to work. But I'll tell you what, the napkin is moving really nicely on this pumpkin. Actually, the ones you see are very nice too. You would. I try to make it pleasant. I really do. I had kind of an unpleasant lady today. She whatevered me. And I don't know. I just was not in the mood, and I was like, don't whatever me. That's not nice. You're being very rude, and I'm trying to be helpful. You know, sometimes some people think they know. You know, they know more than you do. And I'm not going to argue with anybody. But today I was kind of sassy. You missed it. Did you paint the pumpkin or did... Okay, the pumpkin, it's one of the foam pumpkins from Dollar Tree. And it came white. And I said, I went back to find some more white ones. And there were no more white ones. There were just orange and black ones. All right. Okay. Look, I am totally missing the top of it. Maybe we'll paint it. All right. Oh, I need more Mod Podge. This is probably going to take that whole little jar. Oh, you haven't seen any other colors than orange? Oh, really? Yeah, my store, all they have left are orange and black ones. And they put out all of the fall stuff really early. And I just grabbed one of the white ones, and I'm so upset with myself. I should have grabbed more. All right, so what's happening here is it's not going to be like totally lined up, and I'm hoping no one's going to notice or care, and I'm hoping I don't care in the end. You have to go. You got to sleep earlier than 3 a.m. this time. Oh boy. But you haven't. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Watch the replay, okay? And make sure you are subscribed. You know, the cold season is coming, you know, where we stay home, hunker down, and watch videos and craft and do our hobbies. This summer was just so hot, so hard to create. I think the heat took all my creativity. So I'm just cutting along where it kind of went out of whack a little bit. I'm trying to keep the lines a little bit straight, and I am going over the edge where I missed some Mod Podge, and then I'm going to go over the whole thing with Mod Podge. And I'm just going to have to be really, really careful when I dry it because it's foam, and foam does melt. Okay. I mean, so this is it so far. It's not too bad, right? Not too bad at all. Maybe if I was crafting by myself, not being live, I would measure out each segment, each section, and, you know, place it on the pumpkin so it would all fit. The only thing is you have to be careful touching the napkin that has the Mod Podge on it because your fingers will pull up and tear the napkin. That's starting to happen now. And I am using a generous amount of Mod Podge here. And this is just the flat finish, matte finish Mod Podge. These little bottles are from Dollar Tree. Okay, let's see. It melts if there are any solvents in the glue or paint. Yes. Yeah, you have to be careful what kind of glue you use as well. Mod Podge is pretty safe to use on foam. This is still wet over here. All right, well, I'm going to distress this pumpkin. Look, see what's happening here? The napkin is peeling up. We can fix that with a whole bunch of embellishments. All right. And these look like the pattern. It does look like it's on like shiplap wood in the background. There's like a shiplap pattern. I'm trying not to touch it, and at the same time put it on. Has anybody else done this? Any kind of pumpkins? Fabric, paper, tissue paper. I think if you work with tissue paper, it might be a little bit easier and maybe not as delicate as the napkin. I definitely don't need that much. Art for You, are you here? Hello. Hi, Michaela. How are you? Now, Art for You is your page, correct? Or your channel, I should say. If I'm not mistaken, let's see. Is this your Michaela or Mac, Art for You is your channel, correct? Okay. I think I subscribed. Yes. Okay. So I am also watching from my other profile, and I just subscribed from there. So if you click on the icon, the picture icon next to somebody's name that has a channel, it will take you to their channel, and you can subscribe, and I think you can still stay here. Only real pumpkins cutting because it's your anniversary. October is your anniversary, or Halloween is your anniversary. If Halloween is your anniversary, that is so cool. Oh, what a fun wedding you must have had. I've been to a few October weddings, and you know, the color scheme is always beautiful colors. Fall is my favorite color. The 31st. Now, is it your, what kind of anniversary? All right, here it is. Oh, all finished. I am gonna piece some of this up here. Here's what it's looking like. Not bad. Half an hour, half, ooh, I missed a spot. Half an hour, half paying attention. So definitely, if I was, you know, just crafting on my own, I definitely would be taking more time and more care. Alright, I'm going to get my heat tool out, give it a quick dry, but I'm going to be very, very mindful that this pumpkin can melt with the heat. Thank you, Alicia. Are you crafting right now, or are you just relaxing watching videos? And inside of this pumpkin is hollow. And if you missed the beginning, I did cut out the peduncle, which is the stem. Thank you, Purple Penguin Craft Room. All right, let's get the Mod Podge on the pumpkin. This is going to seal it, and it's also going to protect it. And remember, it takes 28 days for the Mod Podge to totally cure. It'll dry within minutes, hours, but it takes 28 days to totally cure and seal and be permanent. And this is very wrinkly, and that's okay, because I'm going to just stress it, and hopefully it'll be beautiful. And if not, it's my practice piece. Yes, yes, yes. And if you watch Shauna, she says it too. She didn't know that either. And Shauna is Frapps Scraps. She usually goes live at 7 p.m. We do, it's kind of like a YouTube hop. We hop from a channel to channel. And on Wednesday nights, we are the Artistry Collective, and we start at 7. But Shauna did not go live tonight. She is not feeling well. But hopefully she will be back next Wednesday. It looks like a hot mess, right? Oh. It dries clear. It goes on white and will dry clear. And hopefully I can get it dry so that I can decorate this tonight. And I'm using a foam brush with a really light touch. I'm not pressing heavy at all because I don't want it to rip or tear. I'm getting a lot of Mod Podge on my foam brush. This is what it's looking like. Okay. You're late. Hey, Shelby from Red Brick Home Crafts. How are you, friends? And okay, cool. Just made up your own explanation on it and find it very annoying. So you call your birthday an anniversary? It's an anniversary of your birth. Well, that's a fun birthday. I'm well, Shelby. I'm well. Oh, you have a naughty kitty too, Michaela? Or Mac? I like Mac. I have a naughty kitty. She was in here and I think she went out. Mine does the same thing and now we have a new one. So I was off Monday for the holiday, Labor Day here in the United States. So my first day of work was back yesterday, and let me tell you, after holidays, going back on a Tuesday, it's hard. It's hard. Last night I fell asleep at like 7:30. I was just zonked. We had a really busy schedule. Cats and 3 dogs. Wait, 3 cats and 3 dogs? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So actually today, you know, I've only been at work 2 days, but man, it feels like I've been at work all week. Always busy after a long holiday weekend, right? If you're ever going to get a toothache, that's when it's going to happen, on a long weekend. It's tacky in some areas, dry in some, probably where I went thicker in some areas. I could have probably sealed it with spray and varnish, but I won't do that indoors. Oh no. Ah. Okay. So I just went to touch it to test it, and I took a big chunk out right there. You could hardly tell, but while I'm here, let me just fix it. And as I'm doing it, more is pulling off. Oh boy. That's a good thing with having like a busy pattern. I wish I was a better painter. I could paint a design on it. Oh, thank you so much, Mac. Oh, we'll see, we'll see. Let's see. Glue all over. Anybody else remember putting glue on your fingers when you were younger and then peeling it off? I still love that feeling. I still love doing that. All right, it is dry enough. And it's going to sit on this pedestal right here. You moving on? Good night. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you watching. Share me out. Somebody else, somebody that you know that might like crafting. And of course the video will be available. What do you think? All right. I'm gonna grab some of my Bear dark antique wax, and I'm pretty sure that I'm backwards, right? So this is from Home Depot. You can screenshot it and then flip it. Hey Geraldine, hello, welcome. All right, so I use a stencil brush, and it's actually a paste. It's not a liquid. It's a paste distressing finishing wax. And I like to use a stencil brush to do, there's a lot on here, to do some distressing and rusticking it up, make it look older. And what it's doing is it's highlighting the little wrinkled pieces, and it's just giving it a warmer, more rustic feel. And it's your preference. You can add a lot and make it really, really dark, or you can do just a little bit. I usually dip it in the wax and then on the lid just to kind of get it into my my stencil brush. And I'm doing the whole pumpkin. You know, do whatever you like. You may not like this look. You may have liked it where it was bright and newish looking, but it just gives it a whole new look. And I'm going to do the same thing to this. And this I will probably have to seal with a spray varnish. So it matches, and this will probably come off because this is metal. And I was going to use my rub and buff, and I could not find my rub and buff. Okay, no rub and buff for now. All right, now let's get this guy on here. I am going to use my Beacon Fabri-Tac glue and hot glue. This for the permanent hold, the hot glue for the quick hold. So I'm going to do, and I don't mix the two together because some kind of weird science experiment happens when they touch. It starts to sizzle. All right, let's think about using raffia or Spanish moss. Hey, Mary from the Painted Peach. Graham Burns, thank you so much. Hello. I only have a little bit. Maybe let's go with the Spanish moss. I'm going to change my temperature to low. I don't want to burn and melt the pumpkin because it is foam. A little bit more. Not bad, right? Put a cute little bow on there. Although, when I was looking for ribbons, and I was thinking, you know what? And I was thinking, I'm done with bows. I have not had any luck. My project last week, I did end up changing the bow on it. Where is it? I made this ladle last week, and I had made a really big bow and I didn't like it, so I changed it. I used some homespun. I used homespun fabric, but I'm really like, I'm not liking bows. I struggle so badly, and I'm just so over making bows. I just don't have the neck. I just always find it so frustrating. But I know that like on Rustic and Farmhouse DIYs, there are a lot of bows. Right, here's what it's looking like right now. Okay. I don't know why I put that away. I need this again. All right, let's figure out this. It's a cute looking stem, right? Peduncle. Right, so would you be willing to try this? Or am I totally turning you off to this? To this kind of DIY? And how do you all feel about bows? All right, I've got 20 minutes. And this is the part that always takes the longest, the embellishing. The decisions. And I'm just adding the hot glue here so it'll stick to the stick. I am making a good old mess here. But this is it so far. I have some leaves here. This is just like a little bundle from Dollar Tree. But they're too bright. So this is how you fix it when things are too bright. What about curly ribbon? What kind of curly ribbon? Like the stuff that you use for gifts? Some of it might be too shiny. And right, I am going to use the antiquing wax on these. So I'm going to put this to the side. I have my parchment paper here. I'm going to grab my stencil brush and my distressing wax, and I'm going to distress these leaves. You know what I'm going to do first? I'm going to put some heat on them because the heat will make them flatten out. See how this one is all bent? Put the heat to it and it flattens out. So if I was working with a bright color, a bright theme, these bright leaves would be perfect for it, but I just feel like these leaves don't really kind of vibe with the whole, you know, dulled down and rustic look that I've got going on here. So here's what it did. It just dulled them down a little bit. See the difference? You can also paint these. Paint them any color. If you've got a purple pumpkin, paint them purple. No need going out, going crazy trying to find leaves that that match. And now we just play around. I think I want to get one of those the glue pots so I can dip my florals and greenery and leaves into it. Did I do this one? Trying to see which side of the pumpkin I like best. I think I like this side best. Alright, that's what I have so far. I have go down here, or you put one down here. That would be cute. And I'm doing these with hot glue. In case I don't like it, I can pull it right off. But just keep going, keep making. You know, put them on, take them off, whatever your desired look is, whatever the look that you're going for. I have these flowers here too. I don't know. It might be too big. I don't know. What do you think? Or maybe, I think maybe this one. That's big. I like this one though. What do you think so far? I've got so much more to go. Definitely one up in here. See if I can find any more. Thank you, Trudy. Oh, thank you, Levon. Thank you, Puppy. Right now would work for a jack-o'-lantern type pumpkin. Oh, Puppy, yes. That's a really good idea. Because I have black leaves. I have black leaves, and I have an orange pumpkin. You could draw on the face. I don't know if that pumpkin it's probably hollow too, right? I'm sure. Like, look at this. This matches perfect. Let's see if we can wrap that around the stem. Oh, I bet it would really work for a jack-o'-lantern. Let's see. And then you could probably put a tea light in it. Last year I made a little fairy house out of one of these pumpkins. That would look nice there. The video's probably deleted. It was on Facebook. I think I did it on a live, and I carved it out and I turned it into a little fairy house. What are you guys thinking so far? I've got 7 minutes. Oh, Mac, I have been crafting a long, long time. A long time. Most of my life in one form or another. For a while, I crocheted a lot because I was busy with my kids, and it was just easier to take my crochet everywhere. I always painted, build things, and then probably about like 20-something years ago, 22 years ago maybe, I found Stampin' Up! And I started scrapbooking and paper crafting, and then I found these kind of DIYs, and I really love doing this. And so lately I've been doing a lot of this kind of DIYs, like decor DIYs. I don't flip things very often. Alright, so I just with the pencil made the little stem, these little vines, curly. Now, do you think this needs a bow? I have this lace ribbon. I have this. I have twine. Twine is always good for fall. See, and this is like, this is where I'm like, does it need any kind of a ribbon or a bow or, I don't know, anything? Does it need more? You think a bow would be too busy? Yeah, because there's a lot going on. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Poppy. I don't know, maybe just, I don't know, like a little twine. Does it need it? I don't know. I mean, I even brought out these little wood cutouts that say welcome fall. And I was thinking maybe that, but I don't know. No, I don't like it. I don't like it anywhere. If you did maybe make a tiny twine bow and put them in between sections. Oh, that's a really good idea, Mac. You can stay on 15 minutes longer if you want. All right, Kristy. I don't know if it'll take me 15 minutes because I'm just trying to decide. It may take me an hour to decide on a bow. All right, here's a fat twine little bow. I definitely would need a button. I don't know, guys. And I'm thinking it would go here, like, I don't know, right between the two flowers. Thank you, Kristy. You're running a little late. Okay, I'll take as long as I take. So Kristy's running a little bit late. So at 9:15, she will be live on her channel. What you want to do is go on down to my description. The link to her channel is in my description. The same with Shauna from Frapps Scraps. Go on over there. I don't know, I like that yellow. I don't know. What do you guys think? Here, I mean, maybe, right? Hold on. Oh, I wish I had twine in all the colors. Does twine come in colors? I think this might work because I really like how it's flowing down the pumpkin. Maybe a little tag too. I don't have anything near me to make a tag. But I like how this is flowing. I think it needs more Spanish moss. I don't know. Here it is. What do you think? Yes? No? Different color button? All this time, and this is what's taking me the longest. A twine bow and a button. No, I wanted to show. Oh, maybe this one. Anybody else struggle? The struggle is real. Let's see. Where's my bucket of beads? Alright, so I just grabbed two tiny little wood beads. I'm not even going to stain them. I am leaving them just as they are. A little bit of hot glue to hold it in there. And when it comes to twine, I like my twine fuzzy. I don't mind the fuzz. I don't have to burn it to make it all smooth. I just like that rustic feel, that natural feel of it, the look of it. Okay. There it is. You've seen different colors of twine. I am going to have to do no bow, just fluff your leaves back up. That fell when, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right, Cheryl. I think I need more Spanish moss. And I do prefer the Spanish moss over the reindeer moss, which is green, right? Is that looking better? Let me see. This is like never ending, right? This is like if you give a mouse a cookie, more, and then this, and then that. Maybe next week we can make a jack-o'-lantern. I'll save that pumpkin for a jack-o'-lantern and we'll try it. You love my shirt, Shauna. Thank you. Every time I go somewhere, I look for shirts. I think this one was from Old Navy. They had a whole bunch of shirts on sale for like $5. And I grabbed a few. I have one with pumpkins and one with little ghosts. I have a cute Boo one. Lowe's has cute t-shirts too. Don't forget to look at Lowe's. I got some cute ones last year for all the holidays. All right, somebody stop me. Gonna start watching Wednesday season 2. Oh yes, I want to do that too. I think I can do that this weekend. Watch Wednesday, and then maybe craft and make some videos. I will be live on. I know I said it last week and I didn't go live last Friday. I wasn't feeling well. I'm gonna really try this week. I will be live on Facebook Saturday for sure. I have a few events coming up, which will be really fun. Saturday's event is cow themed, and the Saturday after is in honor of Red Brick Home Crafts. My friend Shoppe, she is hosting an event, and it's a oh my gourd event. We'll be celebrating her birthday. So I'm excited about that. We're going to be using prints from Honeybee and Mercantile. You love the project. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of happy with it too. I am. I like this whole it's fall, right? It's my whole color scheme. I like it too. I really do. I don't know, maybe I should paint those beads yellow or something. I don't know. I like it. But here it is. Here's my finished piece. Thank you so much for creating this with me. Kristy, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Yeah, I never even said it. How many thumbs up? I've got 20 thumbs up. Thank you. 21. Thank you so much. Thank you for the reminder, Shauna from Frapps Scraps. And if you are watching, and I don't know if it happens too, if you have the live comments turned on when you're watching this on replay, not the live, if you click on the icon of the commenter, you can go to that channel and subscribe to their channel. This has been so much fun. Thank you for working through the process with me. It's always fun, right? A lot of times I just start with an idea and then just go with it. A lot of times, like, I don't have a specific vision in mind. A lot of times when I do that, the vision doesn't come true at all. But I get something like this. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining. We go live, the Artistry Collective. We are a trio. Shauna from Frapps Scraps, me, Leah from Make All the Things With Me, and Kristy from Kristy's Crafty Cottage. We go live on Wednesday nights. We've been doing this for a couple of years now. We don't always go live every Wednesday. Sometimes one of us takes a night off, like Shauna from Frapps Scraps took tonight off. And my friend, I hope you feel better. I am praying for you. I missed you tonight because you're always my 5-minute reminder. I had to rely on my own clock. I had to watch to make sure I came on. It's so intense. All right, friends. Thank you so much. And Kristy said she'd be on about 9:15ish. So the links to their channels are down below in my description. Click more and my description will pop up and you will see the Artistry Collective and where to find us. Click on their channels, watch their videos, subscribe to their channels. They are the most amazing women, the most supportive friends. that anyone could ever ask for. I just adore them. We mesh, we click, no drama, no fuss. All right, friends, that's it. Good night for now. I will definitely see you next Wednesday. I will try to pop on Friday night. If not Friday, maybe sometime this weekend. I don't know. Let's see what I'm doing. All right, everyone. Hugs, kisses. Hope you're all going to have a great rest of your week. Thank you for spending this little bit of creative time with me. All right, bye for now.